Action!
Let's go! What's up, y'all?
Welcome to another episode with Amber.
Hey, welcome to my crib.
Hello.
MTV Cribs, no?
Introduce me.
Yeah, but okay, yes. I welcome the one and only Nicole. Cole, give it up, y'all!
Thank you.
Our host.
So in case you're new here, in this podcast we are talking about everything and anything. We literally just recorded an episode about friendship breakups and we had so much to say.
Too much.
Too much.
Too many people trying us, you know?
People really trying to be pushing. But this episode is going to be hopefully a little bit more funny because I feel like with the other episode we went like deep.
Yeah, we went to advice and
Yeah.
like personal.
So you should listen to it.
Yes.
Having issues with making friends while being grown up, we got you. We got
you.
tips. Don't know how to break up with your toxic friend?
We got you.
You're gonna find all the answers in the other episodes.
Want to know what red flags are?
We got you. But in this episode, we're just going to laugh and hopefully maybe you can also relate to some crazy stories.
I hope not. I hope you have a
Yeah.
sane life where this shit is not a problem, because we are looking for problems right now. We have found problems.
We found some problems.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah. So this is not like me texting, by the way.
Mhm.
And this is not her working or anything.
Sending an email.
These are the stories that we are gonna like
Share with you guys.
crazy.
But before we share other people's stories, Amber has been in a very happy relationship for like 25 years.
Listen, I am. Yeah, if he comes in right now, that's my man. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
The man is consensual in this house, you know. He lives here too. But we've been together like 10 years, 3 months, something like that, forever, and yeah, just a vibe. So I know a lot about relationships, nothing about dating.
And I have been dating so much before I met a guy who makes sense. So I have so many crazy stories.
Yes.
And like honestly, I really feel like it's been enough. Like I have really done.
She has lived for both of us.
Yeah.
She's gone through shit, and men like problems.
Yeah. So I feel like what I have now is what I deserve. And every time I have a moment where I'm like, oh my God, how did I earn it? I'm like, no. I've been through traumatic experiences.
You do deserve it.
I do deserve it.
Thank you for carrying my weight.
You're
I've been fine. I've been vibing out here for the last 10 years, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it made me wiser. And it made me hate men like more than anything else.
But I do that too. So no
Yeah.
worries, you know. That's what you get. Like I still see men in public, but I was thinking like I'm not even bothered. Like I don't have a relationship with men really.
Yeah.
Unless they're like nice or queer. Usually vibes, and they usually want more.
Yeah.
Why? Leave me the fuck alone. Then I'll just hang out with a girl, you know, have
Yeah.
vibe with her. So yeah.
I literally said to Amber yesterday, like, you know, it's crazy. Now that I met a good guy and I have a good relationship, I hate men even more.
Yeah, because you see how good it could be and how
Yeah.
normal, how you're supposed to treat another
Yeah.
person. And then there's so many men out here. Don't get me twisted. Once again, we both have like really nice men who are so kind and
Yeah.
so loving. But then why the fuck are there so many horrible human beings out there?
Horrible.
And then lying and cheating, right? And like all that bullshit. So yeah,
But you know what's
the
also
contrast.
like it even like confirms the fact that there's so much messed up men that when I talk about it, how much I hate men, my boyfriend he's not even surprised. He doesn't
No.
even try to defend them. He's like,
Yeah.
so.
But they're working hard. Our boys are working hard to keep
Yes.
up the yeah.
And we
They're
have
doing great.
more friends that have good good partners. So girls, don't give up.
Yes.
But here's first advice unrequested from your auntie Nicole. Just keep your standards high and don't settle,
Yes.
because it's better to be lonely and single rather than be in a trash relationship and trapped.
Literally.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Literally.
Yeah.
trapped with a man or free without a man.
Exactly.
But then again, don't get me twisted. A relationship is really can be very great, but it can be the worst choice of your life as well. So you better be kind to yourself.
Exactly. But
Anyway,
like I said, we're going to laugh a little bit. I'm trying to open my stories, but they're not working. But we have a list, and I also have some funny experiences from myself. So I'll start with, I think we should go like one for one, right?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so my first story that I'm gonna try to keep it short, and Amber already is familiar with this one.
Yeah, but I forget everything.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So-
I went on a date with this guy, and during the date, we sat for like 10 minutes. He was like, yeah, I'm just really worried that I will turn 30 and I won't have kids before my 30s. And I was like, wait, how old are you? He's like 29. And we literally just met.
we should stress right now.
I feel like we're having a tea or a coffee, and I was
ovulating.
And I just came up with an excuse. I was like, oh, I actually have this dance class starting in like half an hour. But yeah, that was one of those like first days, because today we focus on first days experience.
Oh my god.
I freaked out. Yeah, that was.
So you better get ready.
Yeah, and also he wasn't cute because it was years ago. But if he was like cute, I'd be like, okay. So when I was starting, but he wasn't handsome.
We said today, Nicole, we're so happy and surprised that you made it this far in life.
Yeah, I took risks.
No kids, great life, alive.
Alive. Yeah. I tested my guardian angel.
A whole lot. She tired as fuck. I cannot, girl.
She's resting now. Okay, what do you got?
Well,
we don't know. Like some of the stories we don't know. Like she knows mine, personal ones, obviously, but I don't know what she got.
Yeah, I just Reddit is the place to be. Oh, TikTok sometimes as well. And these are just short little stories where I kind of just want to see. I want to know more. I want to know everything about it. Okay, but this one was very interesting. Ex of 3 years started suggesting. Oh, so this is not about first day.
Okay, it's like reunion day.
It's kind of like ex of 3 years started suggesting the idea of having a threesome. We lost our virginity together, so I figured she just wanted to branch out. Okay.
Wait, who is who? So the ex is a girl.
Yes, and he's a guy. Oh, that's crazy. So I figured out she just wanted to branch out and have some new experiences in a respectful and mutually beneficial way. Nope. She just wanted to test my loyalty.
You're an ex.
And she got pissed at me for being interested in her suggestion.
Well, okay, so we were trash talking men at the beginning, but the truth is girls can be kind of crazy too sometimes.
Literally. Wow, I know, I think a lot of these are actually also about girls. It's okay though.
I mean,
crazy is crazy.
Exactly.
Don't discriminate.
Exactly. Maybe we should say that too, because we're such a hardcore man haters. But at the end of the day, we do know that it's not only men that do messed up shit. No. Girls can mess up too. I guess. Whatever.
Sure.
Actually,
not me though.
Yeah. I feel like that could be me. I could get mad as well. For my.
You would? I don't know. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a backstory. I feel like there's already like some shit going on, and she's like, I just need proof.
Exactly. So it's not like girls are crazy. We always have a reasonable.
She was fucking right.
Motive. Yeah. She was right. Okay, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, within 5 minutes, he was telling me about his ex who broke up with him over a year ago. Within 10 minutes, he was telling me how he had to jab his willy with a needle to get a hard-on due to getting the bends with scuba diving.
Wait. Scuba diving what?
On getting the bends while scuba diving. Oh, so when he was scuba diving, I think his outfit was so tight that his willy was like bent. And so when they were about to have an intercourse,
Captain
they had to
Hook situation.
Yeah. So then they had to that's how I understand This is like some begrijpend lezen.
And you're also giving me like as if I were the.
So then to wake him up, he had to like, I guess it's gay guys, I presume. So then you had to like needle his willy. I didn't know it works though.
Does it say it worked?
Worst and weirdest date ever.
Oh, was it date?
And at the end of the day, he asked me if we could be friends with benefits.
Now, where's the benefit in it if it takes forever for you to get it up?
Well,
if you're in love, then it's like, okay, well, I guess we can sacrifice that part. Like, we can look behind. But if it's just for the benefits and you have to poke yourself with a needle to get some benefits going.
To get the blood flowing.
Well, bro. No.
I learned something new. I'm really curious if that actually works.
Wait, I found one too. I was looking up some new stuff.
Okay, go.
Because, all of them were about girls, and I'm supporting my girls, so I cannot tell you bad things.
She's like, not this one.
Not that one.
No.
Okay, so this date, it was in 2005. He took me to the mall. He took me to the mall, which is fun, and had me watch him play Dance Dance Revolution. I was not allowed to play with him because I was not good. He just wanted me to watch, and this went on for 45 plus minutes, and he was annoyed I wanted to leave.
So self-centered.
Listen, a man who dances, it can be really fun and really nice, or very fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
Right? How do you feel about that? Because we're dancers as well. How do you feel about that?
I would never. Okay, I don't want to say I would never date a dancer, but I would not be quick to date a dancer. And listen, I'm not going to overshare, but you and I, we both know that this is not where I would shop for a husband for many reasons. First of all, I don't like them being self-centered, and a lot of dancers are.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, too much attention. I like my man nerdy, so I like it when my men like work in like some sort of corporate world where they just sit behind the desk.
Sit down.
Yeah. And
Don't
you
work.
know, like there's not many women drooling over them. And am I gonna say it or am I not gonna say, well, I'm Eastern European, I want my man to have a stable job. Because I'm a dancer.
So one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not a requirement, don't get me wrong, don't come out for me, or if you want to come for me, go ahead. It's not like I would date a guy only for money. But not only for money. He has to like
also
have a stable job and many other qualities. Like I dated a poor guy.
That's that Eastern European.
That's that Eastern European thing. I'm not embarrassed. I say it with my chest. But I did date a poor guy.
How poor?
Well, I'm not going to mention his name, but he lives in a small room. He has very like low paid job.
I know who.
Yeah, and I was over the hills.
But he had
with
a
him.
job.
Yeah, but not very well paid.
Yeah, okay. But he's doing his best. No, okay, yeah. No, I do get. I feel like for me, like dance. What I don't like about a man who dances, it's cool and all. Like if you were to date one, right? My man is not a dancer at all. And he is more. I don't know. He's not that like, how do you say that?
Extrovert. He's occasional introvert.
Yeah. So, and he's just cool with who he is, right? Like
Yeah.
he's not that much about like showing.
Yeah.
He don't like Instagram. Well, he has Instagram. We send memes and all that,
Yeah.
but he's not like a poster. He's not a thirst trapper. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He just doesn't really care for it. He thinks it's cute that I like looks and everything, that I care about it, and he just lets me do my thing, right? But to me, that's just a personal preference. I would not like it if he were to like post stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of dancers, male
Yeah.
dancers that I know, they are so into themselves, and I just think like it's a
Yeah.
little bit like, well, I am into myself.
Exactly.
So there cannot be two people in a relationship into themselves,
Yeah.
you know?
It's like, so my boyfriend is a little bit similar, right? Like he's also
Yeah.
very introvert, social media use only for memes as well. But then imagine if like our boyfriends were like that.
Yeah.
And then let's say like we want them to film us, right? Like let's give my boyfriend some fictional name, Fernandez.
like a drink.
I would say Fernanda, but I was like, anyways, Fernandez. So imagine like I wanted him to film me, and then be like, no, but you gotta film me first. And then
yeah, but at the same time, Melissa, right? Like she
Yeah.
has like fiance,
Mhm.
and that's super cute. So I can also see the benefit, but once
Yeah.
again, I think it's a personal preference.
But shout out to my Eastern European boys, because even though they're both dancers, he still lets her be the main character.
Yes,
And he puts her on pedestal per.
yes, true. Yeah, yeah, that makes more sense. I feel like most male dancers are like he is a nice one.
Mhm.
The way he, because you know we had, I remember we had dinner,
Yeah.
right? And he's not like into, yeah, he's not like the like all other
Full
male
of
dancers,
himself.
man,
Like
full
he
of
literally
himself.
said, like, I'm here for her, but
Which is
you
great.
know, she's here on a job, you booked her, not me. All that.
And it doesn't mean, by the way, that I don't like when a guy like has no passion. I think that's really
Mhm.
important, but let it not be yourself.
Yeah.
That's the passion. If that makes sense.
I
Like
totally
it's cute.
obviously.
Yeah, if a guy has dance as a passion, it can be cute, but way too often it for a guy, also because there's not a lot of guys who dance. So if you are a guy who
That.
dances professional, everybody's gonna love on you, and you're
Yeah.
gonna get booked crazy, and then they become their own passion.
Mhm. Yeah. So not for us. And I also
Anyway.
feel like because we are a little bit more extrovert,
Yeah,
it's nice.
just a little bit.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm a little bit mixed. Like you're a total extrovert, but I think that's why it makes sense to date a more introvert guy.
Yeah, it tones me down
Yeah.
too. You know, it gives me some peace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Anyway,
we would not date
off
a dancer.
topic. Oh yeah, that was the
Exactly.
topic. I forgot.
Is it my turn or
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
Oh yeah, okay. Once I went on a date where the guy brought his mom along. He said she was his best friend. Aww. And they did everything together.
It's not cute. Why do you say "aw"?
To think
He
it's
brought
cute.
his mom.
Yeah, we are gonna disagree here, but wait. She even ordered for him. Okay, that's a little bit far.
She ordered for him. Does my little baby want some spaghetti?
It was super awkward, and I didn't know how to react. I finished the meal and made an excuse to leave quickly.
Who
Never called
paid?
him back.
Who paid?
Hopefully, mom.
You don't seem like you got money. Girl.
Yeah, you go. Give me your feedback. What you think?
Why are you bringing your mom from the
Because
first?
she's your best friend.
That's great.
My mom is also one of my best friends.
And what is? Are y'all three gonna fuck together? Like what?
Well, no, but
No, who's in the fucking relationship? It's cute that you have a good relationship with your mom,
Mhm.
but this is not like this. There's no vacancy anymore in this two people relationship.
No,
Especially your mom.
I do agree it's weird, but I can kind of imagine how, like, let's say you are a super young mom, like you had your son when you were 20, and let's say he's like, oh, you know, because I feel like you shouldn't really take first date very seriously, to be fair, because especially if you get to know each other on these dating apps, you don't really know this person. So I really think that this like quick coffee date as a first date is the best choice, because then if it's vibes, you can have another date. If it's not, then you're not obligated to have like a full meal with this person. So maybe I can imagine, like, let's say I'm with my son somewhere in the mall. It's like, yeah, mom, I'm gonna have this quick date with this girl.
Well,
you want to pull up and see
you would
choose
pull
something.
up because
Out of curiosity, because I'm nosy.
yeah, I would be like on the side, like. but then also it's like, yeah, I don't know, who are you dating?
It's weird.
I'll be petty and be like, I'll go for your mom.
Literally.
Can we have a second date? But can you stay home?
Yeah. And then also you get to know like the family already. You know, like,
yeah, and the mom probably has already ideas about what she thinks. You know?
Yeah. But truly, the fact that mom ordered for him, that was tap too far.
That is
A lot
crazy.
far.
Wait, this is about friends. I haven't read this one yet, so
Okay.
maybe it's shit. Maybe not. Okay, she told me a story. So, okay, we have two people dating, right? She told me a story about how she once had a stalker that would stand in her backyard and stare at her through her window at night and call her and tell her he liked her bra, the color of it, etc. That's crazy.
It's scary.
It got weirder when she took me out to her backyard to show me the exact spot where he was standing, even though she claimed to have never seen him. she she told me many other wild facts. What? Oh, that she thought it was this guy that went to school with us, but she wouldn't tell me his name. That she got letters from him claiming he was in love with her, things like that. But none of them added up, and it was so completely obviously a lie. The final nail in the
Coffin?
he said 2 by 4. I don't know what the
Oh.
fuck. Was when coffin was when I got a Facebook message from her mom on Facebook trying to convince me that her daughter was telling the truth when it was obviously her that's got onto her mom's Facebook and sent me a message. I completely ended contact with her after that. What the fuck?
Yeah, the girl's sick.
Sick in your motherfucking brain.
That's the scary part about dating. That you go for a date with somebody and it can be like a total psychopath.
Yeah.
And you won't know.
Literally. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the next one.
Okay.
Can I already say?
Okay.
It's very short, but because I just looked up stuff and then this one was like, what the fuck? Okay. She bit me twice.
That's it?
Once on my arm and then on my ass. These were not fun love bites. We were in an argument and the crazy broad got violent. Took a chunk out of both places. I finally slapped her so she would release her jaw from my ass. She was shocked and she called the cops and they showed up and arrested her.
As they should.
And then somebody commented like, how did she manage to reach your ass? Like, she bent down, pulled your pants down and started chomping on it? Honestly, good question. Because were you just naked? The argument? We're in an argument?
I remember it was sweats. But okay, that was not, let's assume it wasn't a first date. But
I hope the fuck not.
yeah. When you started with the bites, I was like, oh, cute. I also sometimes bite my Fernandez.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like it. But I have actually read somewhere that it's like this primitive instinct, like when we bite our loved ones.
Yeah, why is it? Did you see why? Why we bite them?
No, I forgot.
Because I get it.
I just love you so much. I just wanna bite you.
Yeah. Okay.
But maybe he did something messed up. That's why she bit him. Per.
In the ass. She got fucking arrested.
Okay. Weird first date. I met her for a first date at a pizza place. She told me she was super low maintenance while sending back her drink 3 times because it didn't taste right.
What? Okay. People who say I'm low maintenance, you already fucking know. What? Or who say like I don't do drama, you already know.
Okay, true. Because I would describe myself sometimes as a basic bitch, but then it's hit or miss because sometimes I can be very basic.
She said, I describe myself as a basic bitch. The fuck is this?
7,
Girl.
7. It's
girl. I thought you were gonna say I describe myself as low maintenance. Like you?
But that's the thing.
Bougie little bitch.
Like I don't mind being taken out to KFC, but that's only if you take me to like a
We're
nice.
Not talking about dating for money.
It's not dating for money. It's dating somebody who has goals and stable situation. Per
low maintenance.
But yeah, like it's fine if we go to KFC today. If we go to like a nice restaurant in a week or 2. It has to be balanced. But okay. So he took her to a pizza place. She was like low maintenance, sending drink 3 times. Yeah, already like a red flag. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
When pizza came, she picked all the toppings of her slices and put them on my plate. Then told me I should be grateful because she was sharing. So he was just eating.
Here you go. Here my trash. Little trash can.
Most of the night she quizzed me on my zodiac sign and then
explained
why we weren't compatible. By dessert, she was scrolling Bumble at the table and said, don't worry, I'm just curious what else is out there. Audacity. I do like her audacity.
I mean, she was like, let me at least, be functional now. So she doesn't have to do it when she gets home.
Yeah, because then maybe she could have a drink with somebody else. Wait, then check came to 22 bucks. She asked if I wanted to split it since we're basically just friends now.
Wait, the check came to 22.
She asked if they want to split it because basically we're just friends.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
nice that she was upfront.
Oh yeah, I thought she was just trying to get a meal out of it.
Yeah.
She's
well,
like, fuck it, I'm gonna go through Bumble and let you pay for this.
that would be audacity. So.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? Okay, wait. Tell me another one because you
Okay.
have quite some, right?
Oh, that's friends. Okay.
I also have some friends.
He insisted on picking me up
Did
and
you hear what I said?
that you
Like,
also have friends.
I also have some friends.
Some.
I also
Some
have friends,
friends.
y'all. Okay, sorry.
He insisted on picking me up and then asked me for gas money. When I said no, he pulled over on a random street and told me to get out of the car. Pom, pom,
Wow. It's giving Dutch, honestly.
pom. Except they would pick you up with a bicycle or motorcycle, like the scooter.
Literally crazy. Okay, let me see. Oh. Okay. Thank you. I dated a girl who was the second girl. I'm sorry, we're going back to the girls, but okay. Who was the second girl I had ever been with. I found out she was kind of nuts after she showed me that she likes to make her cat do backflips by physically flipping the poor cat upside down. So I stopped seeing her, and I later found out she had posted stories about us on her online journal, none of which were true.
Oh damn!
I feel like this ain't true, that last sentence. But if it is, what karma? Then I find ready? You're not ready. Then I found out she was killed by an alligator in Florida because she wanted to go skinny dipping in a pond in the middle of the night.
Oh my goodness, that took
That
a very
cat,
dark turn.
that cat was like talking to that alligator, like
talking to the devil, be like, please take her.
literally. What the hell? Okay, anyway.
Sheesh.
Holy shit. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I just want to say something, because I don't even know why I'm stressing to like justify myself. But another thing about Eastern girls and like dating men who have jobs that pay the bill is that let's not forget that I will cook for my boyfriend.
True.
No matter what. If okay, not every day, like if I'm super tired I won't cook, but like that's how the relationship type I like. When he makes more money, maybe he will like cover more costs, but then me as a woman, I'm happy to like clean more, make sure that there's food in the fridge and cook. So
I feel like it's just a balance that you need to
yeah,
figure out in your relationship.
100%.
And then your balance just is more towards traditional views.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, like as long as it works for you guys, but it should never be like this is how it should be.
No.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
No, I also disagree with it.
Same thing here, because I'm like, my man, I work hard, guys. I work a lot. And in like future, when we have kids and stuff, I'm not gonna be the one sitting at home with the kids. That's just I work. I like to work,
Yeah.
He would love to do that. And also he cooks, So he's home, and he makes sure everything is more like fixed. But I'm not like, oh, I want him to make more money than no. If he were to make more money than me, I would probably feel very like, shit, this is a battle.
She would
I
take
gotta
another
work
job,
harder, y'all. Like
yeah.
the fuck? Because to me that doesn't. Yeah, what you said, for you, it's just another balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, it's just these Eastern girls. But I think not
It's
all
cute.
Eastern girls are the same. But a lot of times when I scroll on TikTok and I see like Slavic girls be like, or Eastern girls be like, I'm like, is it me?
Is this you? Is this about me?
Is it about me? Tell me more.
Keep going.
Oh, funny. Okay. Oh, this one's a good one. He picked me up and his girlfriend dropped me off.
Oh,
Girl,
of course.
Girl had his Tesla location and pulled up to the beach. I was so confused on why a girl was walking towards us slowly while smiling.
She was crazy. She was like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, man.
But I like how she said that, how she brought the girl home.
Yeah.
Because the girl didn't know.
That's, oh my goodness. I wish more women were like that. Because, see, here's my problem. I've been through that. that type of situation to where I was the other girl and I didn't know.
Yeah.
And it happened multiple times. And there were times when I was almost dragged through the mud by the girl. And I'm like, girl, why are you like angry with me? I didn't even know you existed. And then on top of that, she would come back to this guy who cheated on her and who lied, you know?
Yeah, but hate you.
Yeah. Like the math is just not mathing. I do understand
If they know,
if they know,
then it's
yes.
horrible.
Yeah. Then like spank that bitch. But
bite
yeah.
a chunk out of
But-
Nicole cops.
Yeah, but like, you know, I just really don't get it. I really don't get it. These girls that like fight the girl when the girl had no idea.
It's just a lack of self-reflection.
Yeah.
Because they just get mad at the situation, and the problem then is like there's not a girl. So if you eliminate that, then you can go back to how it was, right? It's just a
Yeah.
lack of self-reflection of like, no, it's the man that's the issue in this situation. That's just
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah.
You don't have any more?
Oh yeah,
Girl.
I do. Wait, I do. Hello, see my face? Oh, ooh. But that's a bad one. That's sad. Wait. Oh no. Okay. This is crazy too. He wouldn't let me eat more food than him.
And that
I hope
is?
I'm not screaming too loud, y'all. I'm sorry. In the end of our relationship, he would measure my food every time I tried to eat. I hadn't been eating for 2 days because I was scared to make him angry, and tried to make a meal and took 1 deciliter more than I was allowed, and he flipped the fuck out. He was crazy as fuck, but thought I was a crazy one. Added, last I hear from him, he still faked having Asperger's to get money so he wouldn't have to work. Classy.
Oh, like he's getting money from the government or something.
Added 2, apparently he's a photographer with fake Asperger. That's like autism, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Collecting welfare money now. Imagine a guy anybody telling you what you can and cannot eat unless you're dying or you have diabetes. You should not be eating anything.
I don't even know, like I can't even imagine myself in a situation like that.
Yeah, it's hard because I feel like if somebody were to do that to you, it would stick with you forever.
Of course.
Every time you eat, you'll be like, should not do that.
Yeah.
Why would anybody get mad?
It's this type of, and it's also like, of course, it's easy for us from outside to judge, be like, oh, I could never. But I have learned a lot of times people end like in very toxic relationships, and because they're inside it, they don't really see the bigger picture, and it's becoming also their normal.
Yeah.
And then maybe they're also like embarrassed to talk about it with friends, and they feel like they don't deserve better or like they can do better.
Yeah. I'm happy that she got out of it.
Yeah.
That she yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Ew.
Okay, yeah.
He showed up and immediately grabbed my hair and smelled it, then sat down. I was scared and left the date early.
Huh?
There are some guys that really love smell like hair, like smell of hair products.
Okay, grow hair if you can.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
A little crazy.
What the fuck? Okay. She was angry every day. Okay, she again. Because I'd give the cat a big "Hey kitty" when I saw the cat, as opposed to the traditional human greeting she would get. Took it as a sign that I liked the cat more than her, and later turned it into a me or the cat.
A crazy girl.
Is it me or the cat? You gotta choose now. Do you like that bitch?
Well, it's the cat, because you're crazy.
Literally, fuck that shit. Yeah.
Okay. Met a guy separately at the date location. He drove me home and we were deep in convo. It wasn't until we parked outside my house that I realized that I'd never given him my address or directions. He already knew where I lived. Why are you stretching?
I'm like, oh no, get me out of this situation. This sounds like the stalker that girl was talking about.
Yeah, but that would freak me out.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Because also, what are you gonna do now? Like,
Yeah.
even if you say like, no, like never mind or whatever, like if you're trying to break it up, what else do they know?
oh my God, the world is so scary, man. Because that's like another thing, like, girls, be careful out there. Just don't get into people's cars and stuff.
But even smaller. Wait.
I've done it. But now I'm terrified to have a daughter.
This girl, like I am okay, when I was young, I was very much somebody who follows the rules, right? A lot, and was very like aware and like that. And then I remember you telling me stories about when she was a kid, and I'm younger than her, right? But she's supposed to be like, knowing what to do, and I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just
Okay, part 2. Yeah,
so she was 12
or 13.
Getting into this car with like
strangers. Yeah, so that was the story. I was just hanging out in my hood. I'm a little ghetto kid. Like I come from like a poor area, not poor, but like. And then we were just chilling with my friends, and then these boys, maybe like 16, 18, were like, "Do you want to go for a party?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure." And we kind of knew them, like vaguely from just we've seen them in the hood. And then we got in the car, and then we were going for a party. And because I have such a good relationship with my mom, I called her on our way to the party, like, "Yeah, Mom, we are going to this party, like, I don't know, 45 minutes drive away from home." And then my mom got like super mad. She was like, "Get back home right now." And I was like, "But why? I'm letting you know."
What's going on? You have that communication.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No.
That's like now when I'm older, I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. And I've done those type of things like way more times. That's why I'm scared to have a daughter, because
what if they do what you did?
Exactly.
I'm not. If they do what I did, we good. She gonna be like, everybody watch out.
Yeah.
If they do, oh my God, wait, but if they act like my boy, we have a big fucking problem.
Exactly. But that's the thing, like, you don't want to be controlling parent, because all I know for a fact is that if you're a controlling parent, they're gonna do way worse things, because they want to rebel. So you want to like play it cool, a little bit like my mom, because I spoke about it with my mom later on, and I asked her like, weren't you like scared when I was like 14 going out to clubs and drinking like somewhere? And my mom was like, well, I was terrified.
This is not advice, by the way.
That's not an advice.
This is not like, hey, you can do this if you...
Yeah. But she was like, I was terrified, but at least I always knew where you are. Whereas my other friends would lie to their parents. Yeah. That's worse, but...
hard, man.
Yeah, especially at this day and age, even worse.
Literally.
Okay, let's do like 5 more.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. I had to check if it was cute. I was admitted to hospital after nearly having a heart attack. This is girly. He texted me, asked what I was up to. I told him I was in emergency care, that I had almost died, and I was extremely upset. It was 2 a.m. He replied, cool. Yeah, that's it, actually.
You would never see me again. It happened to one of my friends who actually also like was dating a guy. They were like in a relationship, and then she was I don't remember exactly the details, but yeah, she was like very sick, and she was like, I think she was in the hospital, and I was with her. Yeah. And he was not really like
caring about that.
No.
It's crazy. That should be like, you should be dating somebody who should be like the first person to run
exactly up. Stop whatever you're doing. I'm in the freaking
hospital.
Hello?
And not be like, that's inconvenient.
Yeah.
Would you not like die tomorrow when I have a day off or something? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yet again, I feel like so many women, like they like allow so much, like just too much.
Yeah. Just afraid to... I mean, I get it. Like I said before in the other podcast that we did, like I am a person who wants to keep the balance, and like sometimes that means to keep this fraud up, like something, it's all beautiful and everything. It's really hard to let that go, and I feel like a lot of these girlies have that issue too. Like they rather have it like feel or look stable instead of only have that chaos going on, even though a chaos can in this case turn into happiness and freedom, but it's scary.
Crazy. Okay, guy told me if I would be so beautiful if I lost a few pounds, and he would help me at the gym. He
Thanks,
was
man.
shorter guy, so my response, I can lose weight, but you'll always be too short for me, and I laughed. Per. True queen answer.
I like it. She said no.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I think I only have like friend stuff still. So, oh, that's the one that is interesting though. But like, okay, yeah, tell me first this,
Okay.
and then I'll give you one crazy friend stuff.
She was okay. It sounds really funny. Actually, I remember it. She was rude to the server and wouldn't shut up about being a model, even though it was like 2 local Prince ads that she'd been in. You could mention anything, and she would find a way to relate it to modeling somehow. Like, like you. I'm sorry. Like you could bring up the Holocaust, and she'd say how the gas chambers make her think about the time they used a fog machine for a photo shoot or something.
Did you give me the right side? Fucking hell, man.
I'm sorry.
It's the way we were talking about these men being too into themselves.
Yeah.
This girl, selfish too. No empathy.
That's insane.
Did you know a model? Did you know?
Oh,
You wanna see?
people are dying. Oh my god! Once upon a time, I had this shoot where I had to
Like later.
like that.
Oh, it's giving America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
Right, have you seen that before?
I have. It's been like years ago.
Yeah, but like where they have these random ass shoots and then like this would make sense. Maybe like one would be at the fucking graveyard.
Yeah.
Just laying there next to the dead people, you know?
Yeah.
Should tell Tyra.
Insane. Are you finished with
Huh?
your stories?
I have only friends left, I think.
Okay.
Because I don't like this. This is really, really rough. Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend one.
Okay.
Do you
well,
want to hear the friend or you want to...
I have one last one, and then maybe we can. Oh yeah, this one's my favorite.
Yeah,
one.
go for it.
Had a woman invite me for a lunch date at her home. This
Okay.
is something I feel like low-key I could do.
Yeah, but like, well, we don't know if it's a first date, right?
Yeah, it is the first date because I read it, but
Oh, but that's kind of crazy.
okay,
Why would you invite somebody home?
fine, because I'm Nicole. But
Nicole, we do not invite strangers in our
no,
house.
we don't. Don't do that. No. I've never done it. Okay. But the reason why she invited him, I
Yeah.
told her I had only 2 or 3 hours, and she said that was perfect. So I go to her place. As I enter, I see a bunch of furniture boxes on the floor. So I politely ask if she's moving. She says, "Oh yes, you're gonna help me assemble this," while pointing to said boxes. Me, being a gentleman, said, "Okay, sure." For the next 2.5 hours, I assembled her stupid TV chest. Then we ate lunch, and I had to leave.
This is what you would do.
Literally, that's what I mean. And also, she fed him, so it was. I feel like I see it as like a practical date. Like you guys did something together.
But he didn't know though.
No, he didn't know. That's mean.
kind of sad.
But
What
literally, the thing.
he did it though.
The way how she said it, like I read it in like a mega Eastern European accent, where she says, "Oh yes, you are gonna help me assemble this," while pointing. You are gonna help me assemble this.
He's like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, no question. Be like, "Hey, I'm so sorry." No, you are gonna assemble this. Her.
I like it though. Pop
Same.
off. Okay, I have a friend. A friend little thing, like a friendship drama, yeah. And it relates, guess what? Back to the other episode. We spoke about like all these friend dramas, right? And this one is just fucking crazy. Okay,
let's go.
So these are 2 besties, right? We were 13. She said she wanted to bleach her hair. Well, cute, you know, at that age. Yeah, you. Okay. Naive me didn't know actually bleach wasn't used. She told me to go first. I got in the tub and she purposely dumped it on my face. She always had a weird jealousy thing towards me for being pretty, even though I thought she was super pretty. She wanted to burn my face. It did in fact burn, but it healed. Imagine! Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
That's fucking insane.
And mega scary.
That's why I was like, let's end with a banger. Oh my god. So this goes to show you that toxicity also exists in friendships.
Yeah. So yet again, if you haven't listened to the episode before, run. Don't walk. Run.
But yeah, I always find this so interesting because I mean, I can really like all these stories. I can imagine it being out there, but
Yeah.
it's still crazy to hear what people do. You know, like
Yeah.
how unfiltered and crazy they can
Yeah.
be sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, again, like because I've been through things with men, I feel like literally nothing shocks me. Like when people
Yeah.
tell me stories, sometimes it really goes like very crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not shocked. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I expect from an average
So-
guy. And it's really sad
It is
if you think
crazy.
about it.
But thankfully, you also saw the other side now.
Yes.
So
He's the
Yeah.
sweetest, the cutest, the prettiest.
all good and good.
So yeah, don't lose hope, ladies. And I think I said it at the beginning, or maybe I don't know. Did I say it at the beginning that Auntie Nicole is giving you advice? Do not settle for some type of days when a guy takes you to show off his dancing, or I mean,
Yeah, no.
right?
No, don't settle. And because what I've learned is like the right person will fit your needs in the same way
Yeah.
around, right? And
Exactly.
at the end of the day, it is really nice to do stuff for somebody you love.
Exactly.
So if you, for example, are like, oh, I like, for me, I don't like to cook, and I love it when my man cooks for me. He loves to cook for me. You know, that's like his
Yeah.
love language. That so that's perfect. So never just
exactly.
And
listen to your gut feeling a little bit, because I feel like in my life, partly luck saved me, like when I was young and just nonchalant, but also like other half of the situation, I feel like it was also gut feeling. Like I've done some risky things, like I went out with people and I don't know, went on some weird dates with strangers in foreign countries, but that led to like a really good time. And like I
Not
was
advice.
safe. It's not an advice. That part of like going to places with strangers is not advice, but listening to your gut feeling. Also, like when it comes to like whether somebody's a match, I feel like actually I read it in a book that when you meet somebody, like when you meet a new person, a lot of people describe this butterfly feeling in their stomach. But actually in that book, the psychologist, because it's actually a psychology book, says that those butterflies actually are anxiety, and that's actually a red flag that somebody makes you anxious. What you should feel with a right person for you is peace.
I get that.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I got together with him, it was kind of for me like, oh shit, I like this guy, because it was just so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like so comfortable, and it was not like I get nervous when I see him or whatever. Like no, it really was like, oh thank God he's here,
Exactly.
Like now I can chill.
Exactly. So if you feel this like thing in your stomach, ask yourself, why is that actually? Because we are animals, and especially women, we are so intuitive. And what?
She said we're animals, especially women.
Yeah, meow.
I'll bite your ass.
Exactly. Piss us off, we're gonna bite you. And if we love you, we're gonna bite you too. But yeah, don't ignore this superpower. Like listen to your intuition. Oh my God, by the way, have you ever heard of this Who the Fuck Did I Marry?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I see like stuff like that happening on TikTok too. And I also like those are like, am I the asshole?
I
You know
didn't
those?
see this one. But is
Okay,
it
we
also
should-
TikTok series?
Yeah, like everywhere. We should like
Oh.
that should be like another one. Like we can read like, am I the asshole?
And then we can
stories.
like decide like
are you the
or are you
asshole
not?
or not? That's really
Yeah.
fun usually.
I really love it though for that lady that made this Who the Fuck Did I Marry? Especially like because she didn't care about the quality, whatever. She was literally just like somewhere in a car with like dirty camera.
Yeah.
And it was like 8 hours and I was hooked. I listened to it nonstop. Like
She was so cool.
yeah.
I listened to it double speed though.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
They should make a Netflix show out of
Oh,
that.
maybe they will. And I'm happy for her that it went viral and that like somebody paid for her trip to Paris or something.
Ooh,
because
she really wanted to go there,
yeah,
right?
he promised her a trip. Yeah.
Oh, this
Mega
baby.
cute. That's like what social media is really good for these days.
Yeah, it connects and it bring. Yeah, you never fucking know.
And it can turn your life around like just like that.
Yeah, well, it's good when it turns around positively after shit like this.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
so guys, thank you so much for watching or listening. Please
Help Nicole. Save this woman. Save her. Because, she got a man now, but that don't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly. I also want to pay for
She
him once
also
upon a
wants-
time. And I also want the money.
So say.
Yeah, so please subscribe, and if you subscribe and keep on watching, then we can because I like to do this with Amber, so you'll be seeing her.
We can talk about who's the asshole.
Exactly, and then we can have
Or
like
more shit.
nice studio background, better sound and everything. So yeah, help us make this podcast.
We got a lot to talk about, honestly, because we were not planning on talking this much already
exactly.
today.
I was like,
but
let's make it like 30 minutes episode. The first one was like 45 minutes. This one's like, yeah. And I think we're really fun to listen to.
What?
Yes, we are,
Yeah,
right?
I do. I agree. Right?
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 Like I said, we are the full of ourselves ones in our relationship. So we can't have a guy who's like, am I pretty? No.
No.
Anyways,
Okay. Anyway.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.